What's up, guys? It's Spike here, and today I'm in the testing server for Fish. So it's a little wonky, but there are nuclear fish, treasure maps, a nuke, and a new island, to my knowledge. This is all I was able to find out. So there's like a treasure map, and there's also like treasure, but I was unable to open it, and I didn't really know what was going on with it. Seemed a little buggy. Maybe it's not finished. Maybe it's not done yet. I'm not sure. But there's nukes. There's nuclear. I don't know what the sell rate is on the nuclear fish, but there's me selling one. It sold for an okay amount, I think. I don't remember the original amount, but like every time I fish in here, the fish are the same same nuclear because it's like the testing server right now. So there's not like they're only testing the new stuff, so you can't really do like it's just all nuclear fish. You can't fish anything else right now. So I was over here fishing for a bit, um, just seeing like what the update was about, and then I seem to keep pulling up nukes. I thought we were gonna go down into the desolate deep and like fish up the nuke, but I'm not sure how that's supposed to work because every time I fish here, I just kept pulling up nukes, and it makes you play a little mini game. So like after I reel in this fish, you'll see it makes me play a little mini game with the nuke to balance it. And if you drop it, it like shoots the nuke upwards and then it lands back down and splashes into the it'll say like a nuke has exploded on Moosewood or something like that. And then all the fish become nuclear. I don't know how long, I don't know like how far it reaches, but um I just kept getting treasure maps and stuff, so I don't really know what was going on in the testing server, but I tried my best to figure most of the stuff out. But so far we have the treasure map with the GPS coordinates, and I went later in the video, you'll see I go to a treasure chest, but I can't open it or do anything. So I try fishing there, and I also don't get anything. So I'm not sure how that works. But I did find the island, and I was trying to figure out how to use the nukes because it started making my camera go wonky. Like as you can see here, I was just spinning, and I while trying to balance the nuke. And if you balance it, it just says challenge completed, and then you like don't get anything. But for some reason, if you fail it and launch the nuke upwards, it says insufficient funds. So I don't know what the deal is there, but it's pretty cool. I think it'll be a cool update. So here, I found out you could actually fish up like nuclear common crates, but it doesn't really do anything. I don't really. I thought it was funny though, because it's just a glowing green block. So I was like, okay. The nuclear mutation just looks like a solid ghastly mutation, so I don't really. It's not really like I don't know what it does. I don't understand if it doesn't really look like it sells more. I'm not really sure. Um, Exploring the new island and stuff, there wasn't any like sellers or there was only like blank NPCs, which I'll show you later. But here I was just trying to get my level up in the testing server so I could buy a boat because they didn't give us anything or I didn't get anything to help me explore. So I had to like actually grind for a little bit to buy the surfboard and another rod. But I'll speed this up. This is just me getting my level in the testing server. All right, so after I got the surfboard, I was looking for the island, and on the map, it looks like it should be Earmark Island, but it doesn't really make sense. Like that's not linked up to the GPS coordinates that it keeps giving me. Like it's not the right. So I don't know if the map is just like I'm looking at it wrong or something, or I have no clue. But I eventually found out the new island will be in between Roslet and Harvester's Pike, and it's a pretty big island. Like you almost can't miss it. So you see, I think I went around I was just like kind of exploring over here, and then I actually found the treasure map thing instead, or like I was looking for the treasure. I wasn't even looking for the island. I thought it would be on the island. It was very confusing. I don't really know. I couldn't open the treasure chest though. I didn't really know what to do, so I just started like fishing here, and it didn't seem to give me anything. So I was kind of confused on if it was already open since it was like halfway, or if I was at the wrong treasure chest, if there was like something the treasure chest does. I tried holding the bottle up to it and everything, tried fishing there. I looked under the water. I just I didn't know what else to do, so I'm kind of lost on that, but I'll speed this up real quick so you can just see all that I did, cuz unless I did something wrong or that was the wrong treasure chest, nah, I don't got a clue. Anyway, so here's the fun part of the update that looked the coolest to me. Other than the nuke and the radioactive stuff, I'm not too fond of it, but the new island I really did enjoy. So it's in between Harvester's Pike and Roslet. And if you go straight in between, you'll find this island. And this is the Skull Island they put in Leaks. So there's a lot of placeholder NPCs. They're just like blocky figures. Like don't actually you can't talk to them or anything. But like that would probably be the shipwright. And then you have the merchant up here. And then I was actually looking around the island a lot. Like I explored the entire island here. But there are no new fish here yet. Like you can't fish them up, or I wasn't able to. I didn't see any flags for any of the legendaries or mythicals if they were here. I didn't get a notification that it was like a new place yet, so I don't think it's even in the bestiary. But I went on the inside. The inside doesn't have anything yet. It's just like it looks like a place you can fish. Like that's it's just like got like a little dock thing up top, but it doesn't lead anywhere. I was looking under the water for any like secret tunnels, because they've been doing a lot of underwater stuff, but there was nothing under there, nothing up here. So I just went back down. I was just looking, seeing if there's any hidden spots, like they like to be sneaky. So I'll speed this up, but I just tried fishing here, seeing if there's a new fish, but it was just a halibut, nothing crazy. I don't think any new fish are here yet, so that's that. But this was what I was having a conspiracy about. So when I was exploring, there's two sides of the island. You can go up either way, and you can go down either way as well. There's like ladders on both sides. But I was looking over here, and there's a lever, and you can see it right here. And I can't interact with it yet, but I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like it's a lever. It's probably part of a quest or something later. And then I was exploring more, and I was just kind of looking. I was like, is there anything else over here? I started climbing up the little mountain, and then I was like, oh, if there's something underwater over here, that'd be cool. So I was looking, nothing, no, I didn't see anything. It's like behind the waterfall, there's another lever behind the waterfall. So I was like, oh, now I'm gonna look for levers because I bet it opens something for the update. So I was looking all around and I didn't see any other levers, but I still explored a little bit and I was like, I bet you can go in that skull over there, but you couldn't get it couldn't get in over here. I was looking in bushes for stuff, like, I was checking underwater again. I'm about to hop in this pool. There was something weird with the camera going on, like an invisible UI that wasn't letting me scroll out, so I had to hit the letter O on my keyboard a bunch of times to zoom out manually. But nothing underwater, so I was like, dang, okay. I was looking for stuff, so I just keep climbing up, and there's an NPC near a bridge up here. So I wonder what that's gonna be about, but I was looking behind, looking over everything. I look in these bushes. I was like, okay, they're probably not hiding anything in the bushes, so I'll stop checking them. But I go up here, do the camera thing again. There's the NPC is just blocky. You can't talk to him, so I don't know what he's gonna be useful for. I check in this bush again. I was hoping something was in that bush, but I thought the bridge was gonna like collapse on me or something, but it didn't. I was like, what if the bridge breaks? But nothing happened, so we're all good. So I was looking over here. I was like, I can probably enter the head of the skull from over here. And I actually got sidetracked just searching, and I actually forgot about it, so I'll speed it up real quick because I come back to it, but I got sidetracked. I was just running around. But I was looking around, and it looked like the like watchtower things got like destroyed, or else they just forgot to do something with them because they were like both broken. I was like, what the heck? Tried to fire the cannon, seeing if it did anything. That would be funny. But I eventually made my way back up, and I was like, oh yeah, I was trying to get into the skull. What was I thinking? So I just like started climbing up the ladders again, and I went over here because that's how you enter the skull. There's like a little platform you can jump onto, and then inside. Which this is I so my thought here is that those levers will open up the inside of the skull. So like if I jump into here and actually run by it because I'm slow and stupid and I didn't see it, but there's that little passageway and I was like, oh shoot. So I look in here, but there's nothing in here. So my thought was like, you do a quest, open those levers or something, and it opens this little slot, and there'll be the new rod in here. That's my theory anyway. Or something will be in here that you open. I don't know, but that was all I found about the update. So hopefully it turns out well and it's a good update. I don't think I'm a fan of the nuclear and the radiation stuff, but I do like the new island and it seems pretty cool. So I hope it has cool fish. But that's that's all I got for y'all. Sorry if I missed anything. Let me know if you have any like questions or anything. Just let me know below. I'll try to answer them the best of my ability.